us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues Grant Hill and Chris Weber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, John Morant right at home here in Memphis, and he brought his family with him. He said, "We're out by ourselves, not too many people around, like back at home. My parents still cook. It's the same thing."
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Such as soon as the ball touches Steph's hands.
Outside Jones. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. Down low. Stolen by Wiggins. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And the basket by Looney.
Nice play by Looney. When he started his career, he wasn't asked to create, just finish.
Outside Jones. Pass to Bane. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt. He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
The defensive Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Wiggins.
Well, watching Wiggins work on offense, I mean, he's one of the few players that can always get a shot. He's often the bailout option for the team.
Now here's Jones. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And there it is for him.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Wiggins has the quickness and length to create a shot for himself anytime.
With an ISO at the top of the key or wing, I mean, if you only want him to do it when the shot clock is winding down, it's always a nice option to have him before.
Jones with the ball. He's covered by Curry. It's stolen by Looney. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Jones with the ball, working on Green. Pass to Tillman. 6 to shoot. Excellent D there from Wiggins. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Back to Green. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Jones. Doesn't go for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson with it. And that's good. His first bucket They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Make some noise!
Clark is checked in for Memphis.
Brandon Clark.
Brooks outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lets it fly. Jackson can't get it to go. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Brooks outside. Back to Jones. Shoots over Curry. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his second bucket on the night.
Look, he's a tough fella to deal with when he gets below the free throw.
State calls timeout.
Timeout called. The Warriors.
You have to love watching Klay Thompson play. I mean, to me, he's one of the greatest shooters ever. Perfect form in the league.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
2 minutes
Back to
remaining.
Bielitsa.
2 minutes.
Pass to Lee. Here's Kuminga. Poole outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Melton. And with Thompson at his touch, he'll be able to stay effective through injury and age for a long time.
But Bill, you got to look at guys who came back from Achilles injury. Having a great shot helps you maintain your effectiveness and play carries temperature.
Here's Bielitsa after the basket by Memphis. A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. Here's Poole, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Melton outside, back to Jones. Melton outside. And another basket for Memphis. The Warriors leading. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Poole. Into the lane. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Williams.
Memphis foul. D'Anthony Melton.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Brooks is checked in.
First team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks.
29 seconds left in the first. Porter with it. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Lee, and he jams it home with authority.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
We got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Jones, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any
At the line
easy
for the
baskets.
Grizzlies, Tyus Jones. At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
He's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Now, what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Otto Porter is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Damian Lee. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Anderson. Melton outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Tillman's checked in for Melton.
Grizzlies sub, Xavier Tillman.
The Warriors shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Lee. Poole outside. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Poole's got 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scores. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 5. Anderson for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9". Gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Anderson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Now here's Thompson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Warriors lead by 13. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brooks finds Jackson. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins for 3. And it's Bain with the rebound for Memphis. They've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones, he's checked in for Williams. Timeout called. Memphis and C. Webb. You look at Desmond Bain out of college. An NBA ready physique right out of the gates. NBA ready
ready as well. He's played significant minutes already. He's reliable for perimeter threat.
About 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Bain. Offensive rebound. Tillman. Blocked.
But because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads as a shot blocker.
The kick out to Wiggins. Now here's Looney. Tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wiggins. Over Jones. Wiggins, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. That's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, there's just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. With the floater. Green finds Wiggins. Clock at 6. That one is off. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Jones.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Stolen by Wiggins. Outside Curry. Now here's Looney. Back to Curry. From deep. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Minute 29 left to play in the half. Outside Jones. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Jackson.
Large, soft hands. Jackson can finish above the rim with ease.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
No, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I'm curious to see what they go with here.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Bielitsa is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Melton in for Jones. Clark, no good. Golden State has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Porter is rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bain. Clark up top. 34 seconds left in the first half. From deep, Melton. The shot no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Porter pass to Curry. Drops in the 3. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Fewer better than Curry. Range of his shooting is practically in a league of his own.
Outside, Anderson. Williams. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Golden State did not hesitate to set the pace. They had intensity in their eyes and fire in their bellies as they started things out on a 7-0 run. Most of their well-earned lead evaporated, though, as they ended up with just a 2-point lead at the end of one. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
Whatever. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then it's Desmond Bain. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Jones in at the point. Pass to Porter. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Lee. Cash money from 16 feet away. And the Warriors lead by 12. And Memphis shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
And that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. To the middle. Looney. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Looney's got his second basket on the night.
This is the kind of teammate Thompson is, willing to feed his guys when they've got clean looks.
Outside Jones. Pass to Bain. And rejected. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Now Porter. Here's Looney. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Looney's gotten 4 this quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Bad shot selection. Well, that's a bad look. That's not going to help you score points.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Jones. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. Jackson gets the bucket.
Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got 6.
Looking comfortable, taking his shot. Got to respect Jackson's touch from this area if you're the defense. Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jared Jackson Jr., 6'11". It's his height, 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor physically. And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
To Bain. Over Looney. Tipped. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Shot is good by Curry. 10 points for him. And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
I see some similarities in the game. Jackson, a rangy defender at 6'11", with a nice face-up game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka.
Draymond Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Williams is checked in for Memphis. He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside. Pass to Curry. Over Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brooks outside. Back to Bain. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors.
Second team foul.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Looney. Lee comes in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Bain. Anderson gets the bucket.
Oh, man. A sound perimeter shooter who massively improved his jump shot over the years. A testament to Anderson's work ethic.
Williams against Curry. Outside Porter. This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Up top, Anderson. Four on the clock. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. Anderson's got 5 now.
Gotta love the competitive fire there. Anderson saying, listen, you sink one on us, okay, I'm coming for the payback.
Stolen by Anderson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Porter pulls it in. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. It's rebounded by Memphis. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. And Melton, here we go. Misses from close range. The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Robbed. Williams against Curry. Curry with a steal. Lee on the wing. And the Warriors miss again. Porter with the steal. And the bucket is good. Curry Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And here's Jackson. Over Green. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
He doesn't get the block, but the physicality of Draymond Green helping to affect the shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Warriors shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Draymond Green is out there with Otto Porter, and it's Lee in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately that one of his guys is open.
Now Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You gotta get those easy looks inside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, if we take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Poole. 6 on the shot clock.
Such a versatile defender. Anderson's length and basketball IQ, that's what allows him to guard multiple positions.
Outside Jones. Pass to Brooks. Back to Jones. Over Green. Jones misses. Now the Warriors with it. And here's Poole. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson is checked in. Six to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, just take what the defense gives him. Curry's able to run the pick and roll in just such a variety of ways.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Curry passes to Green. It's Poole on the wing. Gets a very good look and converts. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Sometimes Brooks is a tough matchup for the D, especially when he's playing with some intensity and looking to score.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
If You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
And he drops it first.
And what you like most about Brooks is his attacking mentality. I mean, he's someone who excels at taking on the defense and charging inside.
And so he hits both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Curry. Good D by Clark.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Here's Brooks. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Golden State has got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Right side Curry. Pass to Poole. Fires it. They get it back. Here's Green.
Was that violent pinball style? Draymond draws a high number of fouls.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the
That one misses.
And you have to admire how he sees the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Demands precision from himself and teammates.
And he's good on the second.
I mean, so many things Green does well. Helps tie the team together, especially on defense.
Outside Jones. Pass to Jackson. Back to Jones. Here's the three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Well, Draymond's a student of the game. And Chris, as you said, he sees so much.
You love him to talk about basketball. He knows the game as well as anyone. I mean, his brain for the game makes him special.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but I expected him to back down. Got to think again.
Curry finds Thompson. Clark against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Poole for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Shoot from the baseline. Drained it for 2 points. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
They would love to see every possession end with a high percentage shot like that.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Brooks outside. Pass to Clark from deep three-point range. The rebound by Wiggins.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Over Jones. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Pass to Jackson. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
Thompson finds Green. Outside Curry. Poole with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. And he recovers it. Clark with it. Pass to Brooks. And another basket for Memphis.
You see the confidence rising? I mean, when Brooks is firing away like this, keep feeding him.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.